Hey class, welcome back. This is week 3 of MIS 101 Computer Information Systems Management. Hopefully you guys are doing well. This week we're going to be going into Strategy and Information Systems, or Chapter 2. Now, before we get started, just wanted to go over a couple quick housekeeping items. Now, many of you know that Sac State did this whole thing where the first 2 weeks of all the classes are going to be all online or something like that, right? Some of you reached out to me saying, hey, are we going to continue this class online as well? Now, just to reiterate and clarify, yes, the rest of this class is going to be all online, asynchronous, except for the exams and finals, which will be synchronous online, okay? If you need clarification, go watch a course introduction, welcome letter, just for the clarification. Now, don't go around telling this to your other professors, asking, hey, can we do this as well? Can we, skip attendance or whatever? This is just for this class only, okay? It just makes more sense for my class because there's no real lectures. Every other class is kind of different. They're in their own different situations, so don't go around spreading it around. All right. We're just going to keep it online just because it makes helps everyone out, okay? Now, one more thing, the Chapter 1 crossword puzzle, number 16, I sent out a post earlier in the week saying, hey, there was kind of a confusion on problem 16. Grammatically, it was kind of weird, worded weirdly. The answer is strong password. You're trying to prevent people from getting into your account. Now, I'm very flexible on my crosswords. It's, I'll give everyone credit. So don't worry about it. It was a mistake on me. And anything that comes up like that, just hit me up, message me, let me know that, hey, there's some confusion or, this answer is wrong. I'll fix it up for everyone. All right. And I'll give points to everyone for it. All right. So always looking for constructive feedback whenever it's possible. All right. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into week 3. Now, go ahead and jump into modules to get started for this week. All right. So we're going to still be in module 1, Why MIS, but we're just going to start on chapter 2, strategy and information systems. So go ahead, read the chapter 2, and then go ahead and take a look at the PowerPoint. All right, make sure you skim through the PowerPoint. Make sure all those concepts in the PowerPoint you kind of understand by reflecting back on what you read in the book. All right. Now, after you went through the PowerPoint, go ahead and get to the discussion board. Right. Now, remember, my discussion boards are more of, hey, what did you read? Take that concept that you've read and try to apply it to a real world example, right? Applying it is going to be what actually helps you learn those concepts and theories. Otherwise, it's just going to go through one ear and out the other, right? Reading is pretty dense and a lot of people have difficult times actually grasping those concepts or, remembering them. So that's why I like actually applying them to real world examples or fictitious examples. And then you can kind of correlate it to, real world examples, for example, in your professional career. All right. So it's really important to apply that theory. Otherwise, it's kind of useless. But I want you to, go back through the book and kind of apply the value chain model, which you've read in chapter 2, to a mail order company such as LL Bean. So LL Bean should be in your book, and you can go to this website, right? Now I want you to answer, what is its LL Bean's competitive advantage, and then I want you to describe the tasks LL Bean must accomplish for each of the primary value chain activities, right? The primary value chain activities should be in chapter 2. All right. That's why I say, it's important to still read the chapter, even though there's no lecture. because that's the concepts you're getting to apply to the discussion, right? Now, after, I want you guys to answer, how does LL Bean's competitive strategy and the nature of its business influence the general characteristics of its information systems? All right. So how is it taking that competitive strategy and implementing it, influencing it to those information systems for them to get, competitive advantage against those other organizations out there? All right. Make sure you answer each question with a few sentences. Be as detailed as possible. Also, make sure that you use proper grammar, punctuation, spelling, all that good stuff. This is a college level course, right? And then after, make sure you respond to at least 2 other students to get full credit, and post by February 13th at 11:59 p.m. Remember, just want to reiterate the 2 students, really important, because otherwise you're just going to get half credit. But, post by Sunday, February 13th, 11:59 p.m. and respond to at least 2 other classmates. The first 3 students who post will receive extra credit points. That's just to kind of encourage people to, get a head start. And, as I mentioned before, some people, when they post, try and do their homework in advance, they're not able to complete their assignment because they still have to post to or respond to at least 2 other students. So that's why whoever responds first, they get extra credit. But, pretty simple. Now moving on. Let's see. Now, just like last week, there's going to be a crossword puzzle to kind of get those key terms, for you to review the key terms. The key terms are really important for the exam and finals, so I really want you to understand and get a good grasp of them. So, Chapter 2 crossword puzzle, go ahead and download it, upload it by 11:59 p.m., just like last week, by February 13th, 11:59 p.m. And then finally, there's going to be the quiz 2, Chapter 2, for Chapter 2, which is Strategy and Information Systems. You guys get 20 minutes, 1 attempt, 10 questions, total of 5 points. Shouldn't be too difficult. You guys should knock it out of the park if you, did the key terms and, went over the PowerPoint and stuff like that. All right. 11:59 p.m. Sunday. Pretty simple. You guys got it. Other than that, there isn't really much anything else. There isn't really anything else for this week. Pretty basic, this is kind of like the format template that, it's going to happen pretty much every week, going to read the chapter, PowerPoint, discussion, crossword, and quiz. So it's pretty structured like that. Other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Let me know if you have any questions. Please feel free to reach out. I'm here for you guys, and, hope to see, I'll talk to you guys soon. All right. Have a good one. Thanks.